We're on. Hi. Now we're on. Hey, hey.
So, you're on. Keep chatting for a second. Nobody's on yet.
Oh, hey. I got healthy chocolate today, people, because it's the new year. So we all have to eat healthy treats. This is Think Thin Salted Caramel Chocolate, gang. A healthy alternative. I was going to show you some other chocolate that I already ate the dark pieces out of, but not the milk in a box yet, but decided want to be just eating. Anyway, dark chocolate is actually healthier, so you should eat dark now and then. But this first and foremost. These are called protein bites, by the way. Did I say that already? Sea salt protein bites. Anyway, more important than that, you're probably noticing I have an adorable beanie right now. Thanks to the super cool people I work with who sport these kind of fabulous things. I know the trend. And it's raining here in Southern California, so it feels like beanie wearing weather. So
that's a cute hat.
Thanks, I know.
Natalie Pittman.
Thank you, woohoo. Someone said that?
Natalie Pittman.
Yeah, hey Natalie, oh my goodness, I know you. That's so cool to connect. So again, this is a big deal. Right now, I'm about to, drumroll please, feed my baby. Now, this may not be a big deal to most in the world. They have to just feed their baby on a regular basis, and it's not that crazy invigorating. However, for me, this week is actually very exciting. Please don't cough like that. It scares mommy. We're in the new year, and appropriately, since this is in fact, new year, and literally on January 1st, in fact, he turned 6 months, 5 days old. 6 months, 6 days old, I mean. Now, why that's significant is because I had my stroke when James was 6 months, 5 days old. So starting on January 1st, this kid was parented by first-time parents, because obviously we were not really able, I mean Jay much more than me for sure, but we were not really able. It was almost 2 years in total before this little treasure is being cared for by me, and part of that is eating foods. Now right before I had the stroke, I was feeding James a little rice cereal. And I tell you that because I do write about it in the book. In case you read it, I don't want you to think I'm deceiving you. I did feed him a little rice cereal, but the rules have changed. They cycle every few years to where now you evidently, at least my doctor, suggests feeding some yummy things like vegetables first. So I've never fed him veggies before now. So I technically have fed another child, brought my cereal, but blah, 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 who cares? So let's get to the goods. This gang, avocado. Let's see if you're going to want it. Please open up. Oh, of course you do. And wow, into the mouth. Sorry, no talking. What do we think? Delicious. He says success. Oh, yeah. Shall we go for another bite of love? Oh, yes, we shall. Now, this is also particularly unique because I'm holding this bowl in my hand that has no coordination, but I can, if I think through it enough and actually engage my ab muscles, I'm totally serious, it's wild, I can squeeze my hand close enough to hold a bowl. Isn't that cool? Jay did a good shot of this. This is cool right here. So because I can hold it, I mean, please Lord, let it not fall over. I can hold it and then use the good hand to feed him and balance this little cutie in my lap. Once again, please Lord, keep him there. It all works.
You might need to add some chocolate to that.
Oh, I agree. I would love to mix in a little chocolate, but I don't think you're allowed to do that yet. But
hello from Russia.
Hey Russia! Woohoo! I love that. I would say hello in your native tongue, but I'm afraid I don't know it. Anybody know hello?
No.
No.
It's kind of on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it.
I forgot.
So, what do you feed your baby in Russia? Huh? I'm curious. What do other cultures start with? Because this man clearly loves avocado. I wanted to tell you all that just like this amazing experience, do you want this last? Maybe we'll chill for a minute. Is a new one for me, a new deal, 100%. Kind of wants to hang out with it. We've all got a new deal. This is just one word picture, if you will, played out before you of the new thing God is actually doing all the time in all of our lives, if we have eyes to see it that way. This new year, quite literally for me, January 1st was a new year, a new deal, 100%. But the same is true for all of us. That God is constantly doing something brand new that is bigger than we could ever ask, think, or imagine. It says in Ephesians 3:20 that that's the nature of God. He transforms. It says throughout the Bible, I love Revelation 21:5, that see, I am doing something new. I'm making all things new. God is in the business of transforming what is broken. I mean, if you think back to several years ago in my life, no one really thought I would have a baby. Pretty much, I won't say who all said this, but multiple people said it's such a good thing you had a baby before this happened to you. It's so glad James came before your stroke, and other well-meaning sentiments that were literally crushing to a Southern woman who wants nothing more in life than a big bunch of kids running behind her and brothers and sisters for her child. I mean, lots of people shared how wonderful and well-adjusted only children are, and that is so true, and that is great. If you are an only child or have only children, awesome. For me, I wanted siblings for James. I wanted a big family, and look what God did. Woohoo! This little miracle here. Want to take another bite? It's just one of the many things that very tangibly God has made new from my very broken frame. Hallelujah! Isn't it amazing what God does? He transforms the saddest, most broken things into beautiful things. He turns our mourning to dancing, doesn't he? Oh, and singing here and there. If you hear it, baby John's going to sing some more, and I better feed him a little more of this yummy avocado. And don't worry, this is avo mixed up with a little bit of formula, so it's very palatable to this little dude. But maybe we're all finished with it. Anyway, I wanted to close and tell y'all that I actually wrote about this phenomenon of James, John, the January 1st, the whole deal on Instagram several days ago. So you may have seen it there or on our Facebook page. Or I've talked about it in a number of places. Anyway, what's beautiful now is it's really easy to remember all of our social media is just Hope Heals. So pretty simple. Facebook.com/Hope Heals. YouTube.com/Hope Heals is our YouTube channel where this will likely end up one day. Instagram, Hope Heals, @Hope Heals. Twitter, @Hope Heals. So it's easy to remember. Hope Heals. You got it? Yeah, you're like I got it on the first one, Catherine. Thanks. Anyway, I write a lot about just what's through pictures. I love Instagramming because it's showing a picture, so it's not quite as I don't know, invasive as a lot of other places could be where you're sharing everything. But I love getting to kind of meditate on the picture because pictures say a lot. And anyway, check me out there, you may already have. I pray this new year is such a wonderful time for you. God is doing just really cool things if we have eyes to see it that way. And I want to challenge you in closing to see it that way. I may look pretty messed up to you. I'm going to put this down here. I may have a number of problems in my life. But looky here. Look at this little avocado covered king. This could be seen as kind of a nightmare. To some, this is pure joy, people. And that's what life is all about. Having eyes to see how blessed we are despite the hardships. I mean, I could use his cute little tushy to prop up this non-working hand and burp him with this hand. You know what that is? Beauty. You know what you can see it as? A nightmare. No, reject those notions that life is not this beautiful gift if we think of it that way. If we decide God is making things beautiful, and I love it. So love your life in 2016, people. Okay, I'll stop talking now and sign off. But I hope you have such a wonderful new year. I hope that 2016 is just a year to just enjoy what is already right smack in front of you in your world that is truly beautiful. And God's made it. So live it up, people. And you know what? John will be living it up too with another helping of avocado and maybe even some sweet potato one day. Oh yeah. Please don't get that avocado all over Mommy. Okay. Bye everybody. See ya.